Hello, this is Brighton TV and this is the match preview for Brighton vs Norwich and versus United. It was a really poor first half performance. United looked like they could have scored lots more than just 2 goals, and in the second half it was a completely changed performance. We looked so much better and we looked like we would score, but we ended up conceding a counter-attack early on, which ended up making it 3-0. However, our heads didn't drop and we continued, and it looked like we could have ended up scoring, but unfortunately we didn't. But some good performances from Trossard. He ended up creating quite a few chances by himself. He dribbled past a few players. Unfortunately, we couldn't score. However, something that I noticed was something like Lamptey not playing at right back. Instead, he was playing at right wing and then got subbed off at half time, with Trossard and Maupay not starting the match. It looked like Potter had this match in his mind, thinking if we don't win against United, we don't win against United. He wants his best players for this Norwich game, and that also sums up with Proper getting subbed off at half time for a precautionary injury because he really wants him to play for this Norwich game. And Norwich, they've been poor since the restart. They've lost all 4 games since they've come back. And versus Arsenal, they ended up conceding 4 goals, and they looked so error-prone at the back. And that's what I think we need to do. We need to press them and force for error. I saw the stat on Match of the Day. They ended up having the most turnovers in their own half this season, and that's what I think we need to do. We need to go and press them. Earlier on in the season at the Amex, we ended up winning 2-0, and it was a very dominant performance from us. We had so many more shots, we had control of possession, and hopefully we can do a similar performance this time. And in terms of safety, it looks like we're only 3 points off safety. When you look at the benchmark from the last few seasons, only once in the last 8 years would 36 points not keep a team up. And especially when you look at our goal difference, which is basically another point at this stage. And since the restart, all the teams below us have been dropping points, apart from West Ham, who managed to get a win versus Chelsea. So that's why I think if we win this game versus Norwich, we should be a Premier League side for next season. And my lineup for this game, I think it should be a 4-4-2 formation, and I think in goal it should be Ryan. And Ryan was criticised for some of the United goals. The first goal, it was just a sloppy defensive goal all round. The second goal, it was a huge deflection, which is why he couldn't save it. And the third goal, it was just one of the best counter-attacking goals, so that's why he couldn't save it. But I think he definitely should play. And then in the back four, I think it should be Lamptey, Webster, Duncan, Burn. And Lamptey, he was great versus Leicester, and versus United in the first half, he looked like our best player from that first half. But he ended up getting subbed off, and I think it was to make him fit for this game. And I think he definitely should play right back, since our other right backs have not been as good as Lamptey has since the restart. And it's Webster or Duffy. Webster still has a decision to be made whether he's fit for this game. And I think it would be better to play Webster, since I think we'll have a lot more possession than what we've had the last couple of games. And Webster's so much better in possession than Duffy. So that's why I think Webster should play instead of Duffy. And in left back, it was a decision between Burn or Bernardo for me. But I think Burn's better just because of a set-piece threat he has. He's so tall, he's able to be a massive threat at set-pieces, but he's also able to defend them. So that's why I think Burn should play. And then the midfield too, I think it should be Bissouma and Proper. Bissouma and Proper have been good since the restart. They've made a good partnership together, and I think them two should play in the middle. And on the left wing, I think it should be Trossard. He came on versus United and he looked so much more comfortable there. And the one thing I think of Trossard is he's really good at being a sort of super sub. So hopefully he'll be able to continue that into being a starter for this game. If he's not, it's a bit disappointing. And I think it should be Jahanbakhsh on the right. And I think he gives us something different which none of our other players have. He's the only attacker who really gives us lots of width. He's able to go get lots of crosses in, and he's been involved in lots of goals when he's played. On average, he's been involved in 3 goals in a total of just over 3 full 90 minutes. So that's why I think he should play. And the front two, I think it should be Connolly and Malpe. And both of them are really good at pressing. Both of them, I think, would be great for this game. They'll be able to counter-attack when needed, since when you look at Norwich, when they lose possession, they're all over the place defensively. So that's what I think Connolly and Malpe, they can do. They can go press them, they can win the ball back when Norwich are really deep. And my score prediction for this game, I think it will be 2-0 to Brighton. And I think Trossard and Malpe will score. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Brighton TV and follow us on Instagram.